Welcome back. That's the situation. The ice has just been resurfaced. The skaters are out for group number 3. And that is the lineup. The big roar you can hear is for the Slovakian pair, Oľga Beständigova and Jozef Beständig. 5th time at European Championships, lying in 8th place after the short program. They will be first to go. Loads of support for them. And also a big French contingent here, and they supporting the couple lying in 6th place, who I thought were outstanding in the short program. Sabrina Lefrançois and Jérôme Blanchard, 2nd in the French nationals. Last to go is the junior world champions from the Ukraine, Aljona Savchenko and Stanislas Morozov. The Poles would have been last, but of course they've had to withdraw due to that injury of Dorota. We wish her a speedy recovery. Hope they get ready in time to compete in the World Championships, which take place in Vancouver in March. Of course, Eurosport will be covering that event. And sincerely hope you can join Simon and myself. We'll be looking forward to the event, there's no doubt about that. Still, the 3rd group now. Wonderful to have that opportunity to reflect on those two short programs, Joanne.
I think so. I enjoyed looking back on them because I thought we'd had so much controversy over those marks.
We'd had a lot of grief, hadn't we?
I thought we were beginning to go a bit mad, but I think we're absolutely right in thinking that they should still definitely be in first position. The quality of their skating is much better, and the elements that they did achieve were absolutely superb. They were flawless. And like you say, with a base mark as high as what their base mark would have been, just to take 0.3 off wouldn't have really made any difference.
No, you're right. It was very, very close indeed, though. It was a split decision by the panel of judges. 5-4. I can tell you it was the German, the Pole, the Ukrainian, the Australian and the Yugoslavian that had the Russians in first place. The American, the French judge, the Canadian and the Czech judge who had them in 2nd. In fact, the German judge had the French couple down in 3rd place behind Totmianina and Maranin. I think that's a bit harsh.
Yeah, I think it is too. But I mean, 1/3 place isn't really going to make such a difference. At the end of the day, tonight's the night, and they all have to do it tonight, and whoever wins out of the top 3 will take away the gold medal.
Yes, that really is the nitty-gritty. It does come down to this free program. It's important to get into the top group, important to get into that top 3. And it's going to be very, very exciting indeed. Fantastic French support here.
There is fantastic French support, and I think deservedly so. They've got 2 very good couples in this pairs event.
Even for Vanessa Guzmaroli earlier on today.
That's right. In the qualifiers, they waited for her to skate and then they all left.
They did indeed, yeah, they didn't support anybody else. Well, what about when Anastasina and Pesara come out on the ice tomorrow for their original dance? They're in joint first place with the Italians, Barbara Fusopoli and Maurizio Magalio. And Lobacheva and Avabuk, the Russians, in 3rd place, with the Lithuanians disappointing to find themselves in 4th place. Gorbiasko and Vanagas. But if you haven't heard the news, Great Britain doing well in the ice dance. 13th place for Marika Humphries and Vitaly Baronov. And in the ladies' qualification today, Zoe Jones skated a blinder, and she's lying in 7th place in her qualification group. Irina Slutskaya winning Group A, and Maria Butrskaya winning Group B. No real surprises there. Welcome back to viewers on British Eurosport. We're in the final stages of this warm-up for the third group, and that is the lineup. Just about 40 seconds to go now, and skaters just taking their time. The atmosphere building all the time now, isn't it, Joanne?
Absolutely, we're getting closer and closer now to the final group. And I think that is going to be the most exciting event that we've seen so far at these championships.
Certainly will be. The first medals decided tonight, remember, and a real showdown between Sarah Abitbol and Stéphane Bernardi. For France, bronze medalists in the Worlds and Europeans last year, lying in second place. They're the penultimate couple in the final group, and last to go, the former champions, leaders after the short program, Elena Bereshnaya and Anton Sikrulitsa. So that all coming up a little bit later. The skaters in group number 3, we focus our attention on now. The warm-up is over. Skaters leaving the ice. And everybody settling down in preparation for the performance from the first couple